Hey y'all. So it is February 3rd. Another abundant day. um, I have so many things going on in my life as to where I could really be just just overly stressed out about things, but I feel like I've reached a point in my life where I'm just really letting God, if that makes sense, because I've just tried so hard to do things my own way. Yeah, it doesn't work unless God is attached to it. That's really what it is. Unless God is connected to it, or it belongs to God, like, unless God said it, it doesn't work. That's just what that is. And sometimes, even the things that God says will work are going to work, but not in the time that you want it to work. And it's just gonna, like, oh, life. Like, just things, just things, just things, just things. Like, I've just been honestly taking my time to, like, just debrief and reset, you know, everything. Everything in my life, just hit the reset button and go at it from a state of gratitude and joy and love. And you know these are things that I was going at it with before, but like I said in my previous video, like, i'm I'm relearning what those things even are. So now, going by what I'm able to go by today is so much better. And um God gave me something the other day where I was talking about how I was thinking about paradigms, and how, if you've ever researched a paradigm is just a certain way that you've learned to do a certain thing that you it's just automatic habit for you. You just don't know. You just don't have any other flow in doing it. Like, you can have a paradigm about doing dishes. That's just your thought process and how you do dishes. That's just your specific way in doing it, from what you've learned and gathered and all of those things. That doesn't necessarily mean it's correct. It doesn't mean it's wrong either. But it just means that that's the way you do it, right? And your paradigm can be changed. You can adopt a new paradigm at any time. It just still takes time to develop and learn and become habit and become paradigm, right? So I was talking about how we can have a certain paradigm in something and it not be the right way, and we can have clear vision and wanting to go forward in what we're doing. And I have vision as to where we're going to be when this happens, or what this is going to look like. And I have vision about certain thing. I have clear vision, and I have this certain paradigm. But I have I said it can suck when you have all of those things and you're thinking all of those things are the right things, but you haven't changed your lenses in so long. Like, you have a lens of, let's say, in relationships, you have a lust lens. In financial situations, you have a greed lens, and things like that. Like, the way this kind of happened, downloaded for me, was you can literally, okay, so with glasses, you have to change. You can change your prescription every year. If you have insurance or whatever the case may be, they say your prescription changes once a year. So let's say you've been wearing the same glasses for the last 10 years. You haven't gotten them changed. You haven't gotten them, all those things. So now you see things a little bit more distorted than what you should be seeing them, because this was your prescription from 10 years ago, right? So when you start to think that, and you're like, okay, well, I have this paradigm, I have this, I have clear vision, but I'm looking at it. What I'm looking at it through isn't the right thing that I should be looking at it through. So you can start kind of trying on new glasses and seeing what fits, or what's the right one, or You go to a master eye doctor. When it comes to vision in the spirit, in the soul realm, that's God, right? So God might need to give you new frames, or say you just need lenses, or say you don't even need glasses at all. Actually, all you need is me for you to be able to see. So I was talking about how, through the eyes of relationships, I had a love paradigm that I thought was to be correct, and I had certain lenses that, even though I had clear vision, the way that I was viewing out of them may not have been the correct or in alignment with where it needed to be. And now I understand that a little bit better. I understand that a little bit better and more full and more whole. And as I'm just taking steps towards progression, I recognize within myself, like, as I'm learning these different basics, I'm learning different things about, how innocent I need my life to be, in a way that feels like low key, like Ella Enchanted. Like when she was able to just, like, she was enchanted. She was just free and flowing and taken care of in the realm that she was in, and just able to let her guard down and all these different things, like, where I'm able to just have that and be myself and not have to worry about how anything else or anyone else is going to look at me. I'm recognizing, now that my relationship, the best relationship that I'm in right now, is with God and with myself. And I can choose to love myself innocently. I can choose to have God love me innocently and learn innocence again in relationships, because I don't really know what everyone else's history or background or anything like that is, but I've had a rough go at romantic relationships, friendships, or and honestly, even growing up in traumatic situations even then. But those things have still shaped me into who I am, and I recognize that, like, what I need to be, what I need to attempt, what I need in my life is innocence in relationships right now. Not the overextended, not the too much, not just the innocence of, going out and hanging out with a friend, or, like, just how we lived life when we were kids, like, when we actually got to be kids and have friends, and it just be, like, yeah, I just got a new friend and they're cool, just, I need to relearn and take those steps over again, and not just, like, go from the basis of what I've seen or experienced or whatever, because that was a different portion of my life. And now I'm in a portion of my life where I'm learning people new. I'm learning myself newly. I'm learning principles newly. So I want to give, connections the same chance, and open myself up more to, just learning myself, and recognizing that other people are mirrors of you. Other people are direct reflections of you, and it's just about what it's going to reflect in you, or if the reflection is distorted or whatever the case may be. Like, I know that I'm just going into a place of change, and I know a lot of people are. Like, I know if you're watching this video like, you are going through a lot of different changes, and you might have came here just to hear, some things about you, and you've heard some things about me. But that's why I call my channel One New Word, is because you might just need to hear one word or one story or one allegory or one joke or one something, and it plant a seed in your life for the next steps. Like, I don't know if you heard something that was prophetic for you right now, but I do know that I was able to express myself and get off my chest what I needed to get off my chest. I know that I was able to just allow, like, my story to be heard. Sometimes it's just learning in that. So yeah, y'all, I tried something crazy this morning. Well, it's crazy for me. It's not maybe crazy for other people, but y'all, I took a bath to start my day. I never do that. I usually take a shower to start my day. Like, I wake up, I be up for a minute, I journal, and then I get in the shower. Y'all, today I got in the bathtub and didn't even know what to do with myself. Like, I was just like, yo, like, I wanted to go to sleep all day. I toured where I'm at, and it was really nice. It was super, super nice. Like, just, just the different things. I had a burger today. It was really good. And now I'm at the lake. I'm just sitting on a dock, and it's so freaking beautiful here, y'all. Like, I want to show y'all this lake. Let me see. I don't even know how to turn my camera, actually. Can I do it like this? I don't know how to do it. There's a person with the drone over there. It's crazy. But yeah, so that's what I have going on in my life. Thanks for coming to my channel. I hope you enjoyed the vibes.